Hello, World Tank Blitzers. It's Littlefinger. Happy May 6th. Time for a store review. And yes, I'm actually recording this Thursday evening, so there may be some changes that I might miss out on. I do apologize, but real life getting in the way, and I didn't want to miss 2 weeks in a row of not doing a store review. If you missed it, I did a video on the missions. They have changed it this month, reduced it from 80 down to 60. You get everything on the top for free. You have to buy the premium pass to get these bottom two rows. But the biggest difference here is that there is now a new tab. You've got your daily, you've got your battle pass missions, and then your clan missions. And the difference is that you're going to have 6 missions, and they're incremental. So you've got stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3. Each one of these unlocks a level. Now there's a license that allows you to unlock consecutive weeks, which is good because if you see that some of these here require a certain tank or certain game mode, so you may or may not have like a Chinese or EU, and the license allows you to replace that. So here is the license. It's $3. Like I said, it really doesn't do a lot unless you have the premium pass and unlock all the goodies on the bottom 2 rows, which is going to be over 3,000 gold, and that Charles tank, which I did a full tank review on. If you want to go ahead and skip the first 20, that is $20, and it comes with the premium pass and the license. So let's get into what we all want to talk about now, which is the tanks. We've got the T95E6. Fun, heavy tank at tier 8. Not a bad price at 17,500 gold. Typically, we like to see our tier 10s at 15,000, maybe even 12,500 if you're lucky. So the price is still a little high, but it does come with the premium camo and a mission here, which is, let's take a look at the mission, see what you're going to get. You're going to get 5 crates after you win your first 50 battles. So 5 wins a day for 10 days gets you 5 additional crates. Nice hull down. You can see here, this is a very strong hull. It's kind of hard to pen this top here, but it is an area of vulnerability on the tank. It's got good mobility, all around decent tank, I would say. Not tank that I would recommend for those that don't like the heavy hull down playstyle, though. We've got the AMX CDC. Comes with 2 crates and the premium camo, 6,500 gold. Seems a little bit high for a tank that has been around for so long at tier 8, but this tank moves really well. It's got a great accurate gun. Think of it, if you have it, like similar to the Dracula, which is at tier 7. But again, no armor on this thing whatsoever. Fun little tank. Been around for a while. Kind of surprised about the price. T4485, and I'll talk about here the Loza Sherman together because they're bundled here for 6,500. T4485 takes me back in time for the beginning days of these tanks, when we didn't have the different EU nations and it was just more of the core. There wasn't as many tanks, and the mediums that I was so used to playing back then were nice brawling tanks with some good frontal armor. Didn't have these auto loaders with no armor and so forth, or big DPM type guns. This was the standard playstyle of the mediums back then. We've got some nice frontal armor here, which kind of gets you into a bully mode if you want. When you're face hugging other people, the gun is a Soviet gun, can troll you a little bit, and it's got good mobility for a tier 7. And it's just a fun tank to play. However, you know, this is taking me back nostalgia days, whatever. There's so many different types of tanks now that are probably more fun to play. So this kind of now, in my opinion, gets you into the realm of a collector. So does the Loza's Sherman, because we've got so many other Shermans. You've got the Fury and the Tech Tree, Easy 8. There's just so many of these, and there's not a lot of difference. This is a tier 6 medium tank. This is a Soviet variation. And they're all very much the same. You can't really tell a whole lot of difference between them. So if you've got one of the other ones, again, this gets you into the realm of only having it if you're a collector. If you're going to buy it, you're going to save some money here by bundling it together. Now we get into a bundle of tanks that are a little bit different, and that's what I like to see. Price $13.5 for this bundle, which includes the SU-130 and the LT-432. SU-130, you know this tank. You've got limited turret traverse here. You've got a fast, mobile, very lightly armored tank destroyer, but it has that mobility to get you around the battlefield, and this thing is quite fun to play and can be quite surprising. Also, the LT-432 Soviet light tank. I struggled with this at first. I do think I put a review out on it. I struggled with aiming on this thing at the beginning. It was a very, very low profile. I don't know if that had something to do with it. It's got great speed and mobility as a light tank. You're not going to bounce too many shots. However, it does have some nice angles to it, and it's a lot of track. So some shells can get eaten up by those tracks and save you some hit points there. So for $13.5, it's not a bad deal together. However, individually at $8,500, that's kind of the upper end here of a tier 8 premium tank. So we would like to see those prices come down. And we've got a great platoon here. Actually, this will probably be gone, so I won't spend too much time on it. The Shark and the Object 252U. Two unique play styles, hull down on the American, just using those angles and armor to bully other tanks with the Object 252U. T14, if you're considering it for 2,000 gold, it's only a tier 5 heavy tank, very limited mobility. Okay gun, does come with the 14 days of premium time, so if you're new to the game, it's a nice way to get a little tank that's going to earn you some credits and some premium time. It is not going to be a tank that you will pull out for fun later on after you've been playing the game for a while. Fast and reliable. Typically we get into these low-level tier 3 tanks just to be able to play them for a little bit, have some fun with them, and then turn around and sell them for gold. So 2,000 gold there for $5 is not that bad. 400 gold per dollar, plus you're going to get one crate out of it. Have yourself some fun in these tanks, and then you can turn around and sell them for gold if you like. If we are buying gold, make sure you do it with the 2X. Otherwise, we're in the neighborhood here of 375 gold per dollar. So anytime you can do above that, you're getting a good deal. Esports, real quick, some fun tanks here that you can get essentially for free if you've been playing tournaments and whatnot with your seasonal coins. The M4 FL10, fast firing, active auto reloading blows people away when they're not used to seeing it when you're reloading and shooting in 1 second, which is a reload on that. And then, look at this, it comes with 330 gold boosters as well. And then we've got the Centurion Mark 5.1, and it also comes with the gold boosters. Almost would call this a must-own tank, in my opinion. Quite unique with its armor and its mobility and its gun accuracy. Really love this tank, and highly recommend trying to get your hands on it. It was for free in the event a while back, with a couple of the other tanks, the Progetto and one other one. But pretty interesting to see that you can pick this up for seasonal coins. Pushing on down here, we've got our free containers. Just make sure that you're opening these up on a daily basis. And if you're like me, there's something I missed. You know, I go ahead and pretty much buy them just to start racking up on the boosters, because we've seen a couple events now where we can cash in boosters for items. We've got the Scorpion crate and surprise crate. Not going to talk about crates, but there was one other thing for sale in the store here for silver. Let me get up to that. Apologize, guys. I thought I'd seen it in here. Maybe it disappeared. Doo-doo-doo. Wasn't under gold. Wasn't under tanks. Where did it go? And they must have hidden it in one of the one of three things here. Oh, here it is. 50 rare combat boosters. Just wanted to point this out for 500,000 silver. If you're like me and you just are collecting silver, you don't have tanks to buy because you've been playing the game so long, go ahead and purchase those. You can do it 3 times. So 1.5 million, and picking up probably what, in my opinion, one of the better boosters, the cooldown booster for either use in battle or for exchanging later on. So that's it, guys. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. It looks like we're getting mad games. So enjoy the weekend, and remember to get educated, not fingered. Littlefinger out.